Yeah. Yeah. We ain't skipped the struggle, we embraced that. Started from the bottom, had to face that. Cold nights, empty place, had to pray about it. They see the wins now, but don't say about it. We was down bad, had to crawl out the mud. Took losses on the chin, still show love. Ain't no shortcuts, had to pay that price. Had to roll that dice, had to live that life. They only see the top, they don't see the climb. They don't see the pain, they don't see the time. Every no turn fuel in the tank. Now we breaking bread at the table, they ain't thing. We see that, now it's real talk, no filter, no script. Just game from the ones really built like this. From the dirt to the table, yeah, we earned our seat. Welcome to Breaking Bread, where the real ones eat.
Hello, hello, hello. We are back with another episode of Breaking Bread. My name is Motown. You already know how I get down. And I got my co-host with me, Olacious. Olacious, what's up? What's up?
What it do?
How you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Man, it's a good old morning. We done hopped up out the bed, turn our swag on.
Until the wasp try to
the wasp try. Hey, so we had a wasp little thing just happen. We might drop that blooper in there. We both running for our lives.
Yeah.
He done try to build a nest up in here. Hey, you know they disrespectful. You know how the insects get when it's summertime. Mm-hmm. They get disrespectful. Yeah. It's just they want to own everything. Absolutely. But not today.
Not today.
He gone. I think he did. We think he did. But if we pause, you know why? Because he done ran up out of here.
Because I keep on looking.
Oh, we keep looking for a thing. All right. So today's episode is about mental health in the age of social media. In the age of social media. Welcome back to Breaking Bread. Where we keep it real, even when it's uncomfortable. Today, we're talking about something that gets everybody connected, but somehow feeling more disconnected than ever. Mental health in the age of social media. Man. See, timelines look perfect. Smiles look real. Success looks easy. But behind them screens, man, people be fighting battles they don't post.
For sure.
So comparison is loud. Validation is addictive. And peace. That's getting hard to hold on to. So today we asking the real question. Is mental health hurting us or helping us in this day of life? In 2026, what's it got going on? How do you feel about it, Olacious?
Mental health is a tough one to talk about. Like, it's not talked about enough. Social media definitely plays a big part of that. I feel like it's so much to compare to, and that's why a lot of people are fighting the battles that they are, because they're comparing their lives to social media.
Yeah. Thanks.
And yeah, like I said, it's not talked about enough. People won't seek help that they need help. They feel like it's for some reason bad to talk about your feelings when that's what we need more of. Yeah. So,
no, for real.
Yeah.
Being the authentic you.
Yeah,
is needed. And it's like social media, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can build a new character. Like you can build a different identity.
Absolutely.
You can become who you want to become. And you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, people don't see what you're
really
fighting
not
through.
living that life.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people that's not living how they really see on there. And then you got some that are. I feel like 2026 it's been opening up to where people are really tapping into being themselves.
Right.
So you are catching a lot of that, but it's like you got to look for it.
Yeah.
You got to hunt for it, because them algorithms ain't playing with us out here.
Right.
It ain't playing. It'll show us. And I think one thing is mindset is, to me personally, it's like, man, people see so and so making look like they're making money, or they are making money doing the negative things. You know what I'm saying? And it's thrown in our face. Like as soon as you log in on social media. Man, it's like the news now.
Yeah.
It's funny because I stopped watching the news because the whole episode, you might have 5 minutes that's positive.
Yeah.
And they show it for it.
Yeah. The rest is just draining.
It's draining. Mm-hmm. And they show the 5 minutes, like the 5 minutes they got, they break it down 1 minute. Then it's, hey, today you know what happened in the news. Such and such got blown up. Man, you just told me something good. Now you got me back down again. Mm-hmm. So we stopped watching it. I stopped watching it because of that. And then it's like, it's done traveled to social media. Mm-hmm. And now it's just everything's getting thrown in our face, and it's making people want to say, oh. But it's really bringing, if you look close to me, it's really bringing out, some people it's bringing out the ugly side of them. It's like, oh, okay.
It's bringing things to light.
Yeah.
But like you said, you got to pay attention.
You got to pay attention. So you got to be able to wrap your brain around it. That makes sense right there.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into the first question. The breadcrumb questions. Here's the part of. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We moving way too fast. We ain't said no pledge. We ain't broke no bread, man. So here at Breaking Bread, we got a whole pledge, and we pledge to break bread, not half the bread, but the whole bread, and nothing but the bread. And guess what? I ain't make no trip to the store, but
we ain't got the loaf today,
man. But we got some bread though. And we know food high, but guess what? Over here we breaking bread, and we gonna break this. We gonna use this. Let me tell you the piece we gonna use. The piece don't nobody. Yeah, the piece don't nobody really like to eat. Let me be down to my last. I bet y'all make a hot dog sandwich out of this movie. Let me move my mic real quick. Let's break this bread. We gonna split it. Bye.
And there it is.
There we go.
We earned our seat. Welcome to Breaking Bread, where the real ones eat.
Question number 1. What's something you've seen on social media that made you question your own progress in life? Can you elaborate on something?
So I think for me, the biggest thing is more personal. So like thinking I would be married by now.
Okay.
Thinking I would, I got, like a career, but my goal has always been to be an RN. I figured I'd be at that stage by now.
Okay.
So just kind of like the whole life thing, I just feel like I would be there, and you look at social media like, oh, how come I don't have that yet? Like, and I feel like I'm, I do get to the point where I feel like I'm behind sometimes. But in reality, we're not behind. Like, everybody got their own timing.
Yeah.
So that's for me.
Man, for me it was looking at somebody like the park, like somebody looking at somebody, and it could be for hometown, it couldn't be, but it's most people and it's like, hey man, I could have sworn I was ahead of you, and how in the world did you what you doing I ain't doing?
Right.
You know, one of them, but like you said, it's your own time. So me, it was like I started comparing my life to them, and like, why, I got a degree, I got all this, but like, why ain't something happening? And it was making me angry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100 break bread, like jealousy started burning in, and this was back like when I was in my, I want to say early 20s and mid, because like, and I think it was a lot of me. It was my own, like I was in my own way because I was mad because my stuff wasn't happening right, but I wasn't doing everything I was supposed to do anyway. Yeah, I wasn't putting in the work, and then like I put in a little work, and then I'd be like, look, well, hold on, how much work you don't put in, and look at so and so. Man, I'll call my friends up in a minute. You see so and so. And what he doing, I ain't doing. Like, man, I could have, so, yeah, it was looking at the progress of people, and then it's like, I stopped comparing, and it's hard. And another one was, like, if I start something, like if I start doing something like a podcast or start doing training, anything of that nature, and somebody else jump in it, and I'm like, now I feel like it feel like it wants to get competitive.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, I gotta hurry up and push my stuff through.
Yeah.
So it don't look like I'm copying them. I done been there before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
In this big old small world, but you feel like that, and it's like, okay, I gotta stop doing that, man. Right. Like, congratulate people, and then go on about my business, and make sure I stay in my own lane.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's one good thing about that. Cool. Question number 2: do you feel pressure to present certain image online that doesn't fully match your reality? Do you feel the pressure of that? Do you feel like you got to do that?
So I don't feel like I have to do that. I feel like it used to be a point where I would, like, I guess, try to portray an image versus now I don't care. Like, this is me, real raw. You like it, you don't, Like, it is what it is. So I don't feel pressure to basically present myself as somebody that I'm not online.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. I'm the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like I couldn't be myself online, and it was weird. It's just like because everybody got opinions, which you have a right to your own opinion, but it just felt like the way I was thinking. I feel like when I jumped on social media, wasn't nobody thinking like I was thinking. I might have 1 or 2, but you see them 1 or 2, it's like okay. But I felt like I couldn't be my true self. I I have an issue with being fake. I can't be fake.
Yeah.
I want to be the authentic me.
Right.
And it just, man, I'll go on it. Man, I can't do it. Like, nah. But if I like something, I like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, maybe I do like, well, I like tattoos. I like my gauge ears.
Yeah.
Septum piercing. I like all that, but I feel like I couldn't be me. And then one day I just clicked and said, this is going, man, I don't even care no more.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is me.
I get it.
And through all the piercings, everything I got, you get see my character, and then so now I walk around and like people unbothered. Like, it's like, okay. So now I feel good with it. At one point in time, I couldn't get on social media. That's why I didn't make a lot of videos. Like, starting now, this is, like you said, everything's in timing. Yeah. This is the perfect timing because I feel like I can be me and, man, rock how I want to rock.
Right. That's kind of like with I made a video, I think kind of similar one time on my TikTok, and because I had a discussion with my mama, and like when I'm posting and stuff, like this is literally me. Like I'm not putting on a show. Like a lot of my videos I be posting, I'm just singing in my house, like, because I literally do that like every time I'm at home. No matter if I'm cooking, cleaning, whatever. Like it's a concert. I'm like, this is me. Like in my own. I'm comfortable. Like this makes me happy. It is what it is. Yeah. So.
And I've been watching your TikToks. Matter of fact, if y'all ain't watching, we gonna drop a little section in here, and you gonna start watching. Now I be stuck watching you. Like, man, Leia's living her life. She's feeling good and she's free. Man, she's chilling.
I'm finally comfortable like with myself, and you don't gotta watch me, or you can't watch me.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm gonna still do what I want to do.
You did one other day. You was playing an old school song, and you had your remote as your.
Oh yeah.
What song was it? Do you remember?
I played. It was a few different ones. They were all in one clip.
Was it Charlene?
Yeah, Anthony Hamilton, Charlene.
And you went in like, and if y'all know, like, you gotta know, like that's Lay. You ain't either it's 2 people, 10, 30, or it's her. She gonna have a good time. Yeah. Maybe she can be by herself. And she was by herself, and she was gone. I was like, man, had me in there. I was in my car. Woke up this morning, and she roll. I was riding. So I was like, go on, Lay. Nice. All right, number 3. How does your mood shift after spending a long time scrolling?
So for me, like that's one thing that I've been trying to work on. Again, like scrolling too much and comparing, and it will put you in a down mood because you're looking at everything, wondering why you ain't here or there. It gets you in like a down mood. Yeah. So I've had to limit scrolling time and also limit what I watch. Especially like if it's somebody that I'm watching and I'm constantly comparing, like why ain't here or there, like I'm gonna quit watching them people. Yeah. Because it ain't doing me no good. Yes. It's harming me more than it's doing good. So
yes. Yeah. And I feel like that too, you don't there's nothing wrong with doing that. You're not mad at that person. You have to, you would get in your own way.
For me, yeah.
Yeah. I'm always on it's me versus me. Yeah. And that's the attitude I got. And that's the attitude really, I mean, that's the only one to have. It's me versus me. Right. At the end of the day. And for me, it depends on what I'm watching too. And it'll shift me to where, man, I can get depressed, I can get down. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I just spent, and then here lately I've been working on using my time wisely. So if I'm scrolling and it's something positive and it's helping me and I'm taking notes, then I'm cool. Like I'm gaining that. But if I'm looking at something stupid, right. And that's the thing, because when you scroll, one thing be positive, maybe what I'm saying, put it on an algorithm, and then, but it's still gonna throw something negative. It's gonna throw it in there. I'm like, man, where you come from? Have you not been seeing what I've been watching? And you gonna show me this, and now I'm gonna get, man, you can get glued in real quick. Yes. And now you're looking at it, man. And I've been seeing a lot of hatred come across, and I'm like, man, stop looking at that, because man, we trying to move forward, and it be irking me for real.
Because you go down the loophole, and you done spent 2 hours scrolling, looking at stuff you don't need to be looking at.
No, I need to be cutting that grass.
Right.
Mr. Ronnie grass is cut. That's a little. Everybody knows where that come from. If you don't, you need to go, man, something wrong with you. You ain't watched that movie. But yeah, Mr. Ronnie grass was cut. My neighbor over here, grass cut, and mine ain't cut. Right. The hose ain't put up. And I told my son, put that hose up and cut that grass. But yeah, I get caught. So now I'm like, man, what am I scrolling and what am I doing? I get caught, so I try to put it down and go. But if I don't, I beat my, man, I'm like, dude, I just wasted a whole 45 minutes.
Literally.
Nothing.
Could have been doing something else.
Could have been doing
productive.
Man, you're trash. As my kids would say. Have you ever posted something just for validation and didn't actually give you what you needed? I'm gonna say it again. I messed up. My stuttering came in. Have you ever posted something just for validation and did it actually give you what you needed?
So I can say yeah. And no, it didn't give me what I needed. And that's when I realized, why am I posting to get validation from other people when at the end of the day it don't matter?
Yeah.
I know I definitely have.
Man, I've been a victim.
Yeah.
I've been a victim several times.
Yeah.
And especially before I am where I'm at now.
Right. And
Man.
that's what I'm referring to. It was before the place I'm currently at.
That I would do. It's funny because I'll watch somebody do something and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that too.
Yeah. And you don't get the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't get the same results.
I'm like, I know mine better. How many views? Man.
Right.
Then I'm looking to see so my friend ain't gonna like it. Oh, okay. You ain't gonna, all right, I remember that.
But but why is that though? Like for me, like I feel like, I don't know if it is for you, it might be a little off subject, but like you ever post and like it be people like closest to you, they won't like your stuff, but somebody else will post and they on their stuff all the time. So it's like, why you not giving me that same,
Man, yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Like,
I've been there. I've been there several times.
That's crazy to me.
And it used to get me.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, man, I had to watch it because then I'll get resentment of the people. Then I'll be like, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to do a lot. I'm like, nah, come on.
Yeah.
Or they'll talk about somebody. I'm like, man, you forgot about me.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, act like I ain't, but yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I don't know. I don't post stuff for validation. I post stuff to help people. Again, this is motivation. Like the motivation network to me is like, I always gotta thrive out of helping people. So if I ain't helping nobody, like it's probably takes me a long time to post too.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, man, what am I doing it for? Like I want to have a real reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And make sure I'm doing it for the right cause. If it ain't, man, or I may just be happy and funny. Like I don't mind posting funny stuff because like I got that horses in the stable TikTok where I'm on the tractor on my lawnmower. Man, I got giggles in me too. So now it's just like you're cool. Yeah. I don't look for it, and I think me not looking for that validation. Man, I can just log on and like my stuff. Hey, I got how many? Whoa, okay, cool. Yeah. And then I'm going back like, all right, what can I make next? Right. Or somebody is out in the community. Like I think we talked about that earlier, where man, we could just be out and people like, man, I seen your podcast. Yeah. Like who you?
Yeah.
And some people I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like we was in Franklin and somebody was like, hey man, ain't you that dude from Breaking Bread? I'm like, yo. You seen it? Yeah. And I get shocked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, cool. Like, and they'll tell me
y'all watching.
Yeah. You watching. We see you watching. Keep on, please. help me, please. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, number 5. What would your mental health look like if social media didn't exist?
I think for a lot of people, mental health wouldn't be as bad because you're not out being able to view everybody else's life and having things to compare it to. So I think it wouldn't be such an impact like it is today.
That's a really good question. And I don't know. If I look back on like, I don't think I really tapped into mental health back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we all should have.
Right.
But it was more of a like now. I don't think it would be as, I'm gonna be honest. For me, since I'm finding mental health, like social media has helped me. I look for people who talk about it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? For the mental health part, man, I'll probably be stuck in where I was. I feel like, I've probably been like, because I had a lot of it was self-inflicting mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you feel like social media has helped you tap into controlling your mental health?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Okay.
Especially now.
Okay.
So back then,
So it was a positive thing for you.
yeah.
Okay.
It got real positive. Like I found books. I found people like I got a whole shelf of books and stuff. Like it just came from that side. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then it really helped me tap into it more. Back in the day, I wouldn't tap into it. I'm gonna be honest. I was, man. However I felt, I was felt.
Right.
Man, you can't tell me how I feel. This might go upside your head. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh man, especially with the men. It's like we were told, you know what I'm saying, to be superheroes and this and all that. And it's like mental health for us, baby, you throw it out the window.
Non-existent.
Man, you need to work, and screw your mental health.
Right. Yeah.
Until you croak. Then it's like, and then once somebody passes away, it's like, oh, he was stressed out.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
But y'all didn't help him though.
Man.
Yeah.
So for me, I like that social media shows me men are coming out more.
Yeah.
A lot of men are coming out more, and I don't say I agree with everything everybody says, but man, like Kevin Gates, he had an episode on I think it was on Shay. He opened up about stuff that he was going through in life. I was like, man, I think that touched people. Like I think that was like, and I found out, man, it's a start of people just talking. And my boy man, the Hooper just reached. Oh man, my mind went blank. I'm sorry, y'all. But he's been talking about mental health more. Like it's been, man, people been going in, and so like we really are opening up more. So it's helping me as a man.
Well, that's good. Okay. I got a positive out of it.
Yeah.
Dirt to the table, yeah, we earned our seat. Welcome to Breaking Bread, what a real ones eat.
So we are going into our big cap or no cap segment.
Let's get into it.
And the first question is, social media creates more anxiety than it does connection.
No cap.
I'm going to say no cap too.
Yeah. Because because I think everybody's trying to live. And if it's not for you, then cool. But we're thrown, especially in America, we're thrown in a place where everybody is trying to live that, keep up with the Joneses.
For sure.
Man, every time you look on there, somebody's doing this, doing that, and it's for the money. And I'm like, man, is that even yours?
Yeah.
Like, you renting that? Because we know music videos always, half of that stuff be rented.
Right.
So it's like now we in the day, like, man, what's going on? Mm-hmm. So it's like when you get on there, anxiety gets high because, like, I think people feel like they're not where they need to be and where they want to be, and somebody else is living it. But they don't know. Somebody probably just putting a video together for like
literally
30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? They spend a whole day putting their video together, and they going back home to an apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with apartment.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with apartment. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Yeah. But I'm saying they probably getting an Airbnb, making it like it's a whole mansion.
Right.
And I think there's nothing wrong with looking at it as motivation. You're like, hey, yeah, I want to get there one day. You know what I'm saying? But man, a lot of people just like, man, they want, you know what I'm saying? Materialistic gains will make you look.
Yeah. All right. Most people are performing, not living on social media.
Pretty much just hit on
I was like, we just talked about that. Absolutely. Like everything, keeping up with the Joneses, everybody's putting on a show, making it seem like, they at a level that they probably really ain't at.
Yeah.
It's all performative.
Yeah. I can't say with AI coming out and making everybody, like, you got to really, really get your spirit of discernment up and know what's real and what's not. And that's what's making a lot of realistic stuff like, start to stick out more like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like to find somebody who's being real about it. Like, the ups and downs, man, if you starting a pot, you know what I'm saying? The hiccups and stuff, like, all right, cool. So like, I'm starting to gravitate on people like that and saying, all right, yeah, I can see through it.
Taking a break from social media can improve your mental health instantly.
No cap.
Right.
Really, no cap.
Yeah. I do my little breaks every now and then. I have to take a break. And it really does. Like, because you're not, again, scrolling on social media all day, looking at everybody else's life. Like, you're focused on your own, in your own circle, like trying to get back to what you need to do.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps me. I ain't took a break in a while. Now that I think about it, and I probably need one coming up soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when you take a break, let me ask you this. Okay. I don't want to get off such a bit of, what's your break look like? Like, you take months? Like, is it like a fasting thing? So some people I know take, they get off social media for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like,
I can never really. My time frame differs. Sometimes I do months at a time. The only thing, and this is probably bad, this is the one I need to detox from, but when I get rid of my social media, I always keep TikTok. But that's because I learn from TikTok, and it's more good than bad, I feel like, on TikTok.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's the one that I'm constantly kind of posting on versus the others I don't really post on. So that's the only one that I don't ever really take a break from. But it depends. Like most of the time it's a month or a few months. It just depends on where I'm at. If I'm at the level of okay, I'm good now, I'll get back on. It varies.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Alright. The next one is, if you feel triggered by social media, that's something you need to fix internally. Is that big cap or no cap?
If you feel triggered by social media, that's something you need to fix internally. I'm leaning on the side of no cap. I'm leaning on that side.
But
then, is it something? Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say no cap, because what other people are posting on social media, if that bothers you, yeah, that's definitely a you problem.
Yeah.
They can't. Other than that, you would literally have to stay off of social media if it was gonna bother you. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I think it's depending on a certain situation. If I'm being honest, something can trigger me, and then it's gonna. If something triggers me, I'm gonna put it like this: if something triggers me on social media, and it gets me to feeling some type of way, man, I'm trying to figure out how I can solve this and put it back into the world. If it makes sense. If I get triggered, it motivates me to try to help whatever's triggering me or triggering. I'm like, okay, we need to find a solution.
Okay,
if it makes sense.
That's you fixing it internally, within yourself.
Yeah. So
yeah. Okay.
But then I'm gonna try to spread it. Whatever helped me fix, let's go out here and let's fix this too then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm one of them type people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then people only show you what they want you to envy. I'm gonna say big cap.
Yeah, I'm big cap on that one.
Because I don't think there may be a certain percentage that is posting to make other people jealous.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't technically agree with that.
Nah. I don't. Yeah. I think that only happens when somebody's beefing with somebody.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You got beef. Well, let me show. I'm gonna one up on this person.
Right.
Ain't it funny? Oh my gosh, I don't want to get off subject, but speaking since that came up, I think it's funny that you notice how you get motivated, people. And I've been in this situation before. When somebody makes you mad, then you get motivated to do everything you're supposed to be doing. You supposed to been done did. You get motivated to do it. And it's like you want to throw it back in their face.
Right.
Ain't that crazy?
But why you couldn't do that before they made you mad?
And that's the point of life where I'm trying to get to, where, man,
it shouldn't take somebody, that trigger
boom,
for you to get on your stuff.
Boom. And I'm trying to fix that.
Yeah.
I'm cold-heartedly working on it. And I'm because I'll see it. Throw these little subliminal messages at them. Man, that's for me. You ain't never posted until we got mad. Now you won't throw that subliminal at me. All right, well, cool.
Well, if you think about it too, this is definitely off subject, but kind of like the same thing, in relationships. Why in a relationship the people don't fix themselves or whatever until after the relationship ends?
Yeah.
Why weren't you working on it in the relationship?
Yeah. And I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah.
I done been there before.
But it's the same situation.
It's crazy.
Why are we wired like that?
It could all be so simple. It really could. Oh, but I gotta take a pause because I remember the dude's name. It's Beasley. Yes. The Hooper that we're talking about. He just went on Shay. He was just on Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, and man, he went in on his situation, and man, I don't mind dropping links, so I'll drop links so people see that, because man, that guy went through some stuff, man, through a career where his mom passed and he was trying to get stuff right, so he spoke on it. and let the tears fall, man. And I love people like it, man, because, man, I'm like, in an age of social media with mental health, again, with me, it's like we don't get to express. We are expressing now.
Yeah.
Because I'd be darned if I want to hold all this in and then my health goes bad.
Right.
And I don't want to live like that no more. So if it bothers me, I want to be able to talk about it, say it, and then go on, just get away from it. So,
like, y'all are allowed to cry too.
Man, thank you for that. Because and we are. Like, I teach my son that now. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, it's okay to cry. Now, depending on what you're crying about,
right?
I'll give you, you know what I'm saying, something. But, like, especially with, like, death and stuff, there's no time limit. Absolutely. On when you can mourn, because I get crying, man. So my mom passed away in 2020, and it was one of them times, man, where I was literally building anything that I accomplished. I would call, you call your mama, call your dad, and I ain't gonna lie. One day I was driving I was on the interstate, and I picked my phone up to Dallas. Mm-hmm. Wasn't even thinking, random, and this was this year.
Yeah.
And man, only thing I said was, I might cry in a minute. I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, I forgot. She's gone. I can't call her.
Yeah.
And I looked at the number and busted out crying. I mean, I yelled.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't share, me and my son, we couldn't share our championship moment with her. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but mental health, people, like, some things we can talk about, but like, even that, people be like, man, can you even talk? Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Them my days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I make sure if it's something petty, I should be crying over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I need to get it. I can be mad for a little bit, but I need to get over that. So I be teaching my son, man, it's okay to let them tears out, man. Whatever you feeling for the day,
you gotta allow yourself to feel.
Yeah,
that's one thing my therapist tells me too. Is you gotta allow yourself to feel.
Yeah.
Just don't stay in it too long.
Yes. And so in the day of social media, now I've been looking. I think it's all about what you search for too. Because you are in control of what you're scrolling on. You're in control of it. Yep. So I look for those type of things now, man. Right. Like, I'm trying to be motivated. I'm 40. I'm a granddaddy too. So it's like, man, like, somebody give me vibes. I know I ain't the only one feeling like this. So it's like, well, and that's another thing why we created this platform is to, man, let's break bread. If you feeling like that, or if you got a different opinion, man, we can let's elaborate on it. Let's talk about it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Reach out.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Talk to me. Can we talk? I told y'all, hey man, we silly over here. And we know some music.
We might not sing the best, but
you feel me? Yeah.
Dirt to the table, yeah, we earned our seat. Welcome to Breaking Bread, where the real ones eat.
You feel me? Yeah. All right, cool. So let's go on to our break bread tips. All right, we got a couple of tips that we want to drop to y'all. To hopefully can help y'all. If it don't, leave them where they at. If they do help you, pick them up and take them on with you. So tip number 1 is control your consumption. You don't need to see everything to stay informed. Protect your mind.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
sure.
That's a super big one right there.
The second one is stop measuring your life against edited moments. You're comparing your real life to someone's best angles. That's for sure. Yeah.
If you're one of those that do that, not everybody does that, so it's not for everybody. But if you are one of those that do that, yeah, man. Again, I when I started doing that, that's literally I had to pause. Man, let me get man. Yeah. That's cool. If it didn't motivate me, I just quit. So now I'm at a point where okay, that motivates me. Cool. Yeah. So yeah.
And then even when people are showing these, moments that they're going through, like their big moments, y'all don't know what they had to do to get to that moment. So that's another reason why you cannot compare.
Yes. And I also, now, that's a big one for me. Because I feel like and you don't have to share, but if you are a sharer of how you got to that grind, that can make people motivate you. But tell the real. Like, don't be in fabricating stories now on how you really got it now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that gives me, man, is like, I think everybody loves the out the mud story, but not everybody came out the mud.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But why do people, sorry, off subject again. Because why do people, you do have your certain amount of people that really, like you said, didn't have to struggle or anything, but they tell a story that, like, why would you be bragging on struggling when you never really had to struggle? I don't get it.
I'm gonna be honest, because majority of the people do struggle, and if you do make it out, we let me speak on the side, like me coming from poverty, you know what I'm saying, coming from one incomes, my parents them got Social Security checks, so as a kid growing up, you know, the peer pressure and stuff, man, we looked at you like, man, you wasn't nothing, like you was frowned upon, and I don't know why when we was all trying to get out of that, like we all had the idea. Let me speak of myself. I had the mind capacity to say, man, I want to be like them one day. I want to get there. But when they was around me, man, I'm like, man, you got it made, bro. Yeah. Like it was envy. So it's like I felt like it was frowned upon, and it was frowned upon growing up. Like, oh, look at her. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He got all the stuff. He think he's somebody.
Okay.
So it's like,
so they was just trying to fit in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't accepted.
Yeah.
But then as we get older, we're like, bro, what you doing?
Yeah.
Like, man, you don't want to come this side, like,
yeah.
So like, I think it's more accepting,
and
so yeah, and then so you know something like it. But again, not knowing what their parents had to do to grind to get there, you know what I'm saying? We kids, we didn't know this. I teach my son, hey, this is a grind. We in a grind moment right now. Yeah, baby, we might have to eat noodles right now.
No, for real.
Hold on.
I'll tell my daughter too.
Man.
Yeah.
So you know stuff like that. Yep.
Okay.
Number 3. Take intentional breaks, even 24 to 48 hours off screen can reset your mindset. That is a big one for me, and I do it now. And it even when we're like recording and doing stuff, put on social media, man, I take my breaks. Like I learned to take breaks because I was getting mentally strained, physically, man. I was losing, like I was feeling doing too much. Sometimes you can feel non-productive.
Yeah. A big one for me too is like I struggle with right before bed scrolling. Yeah, and I've done had to like cut that off because to the point where like my hand numb because I won't put the phone down. I'm still just scrolling. So yeah.
I'm gonna give another pointer real quick that it may help somebody. Is that when I get an urge to scroll, and I just no lie, because and I force myself. I even bought I just bought me a pull up bar set, like start a little small home gym. So say, baby, man, I get in there, I get the urge to scroll, go do some pull ups, go do some push ups. Let's go.
Yeah.
Spend that 45 minutes doing something else.
Right.
And that's what I try to do. I take a break.
Yeah.
Go out there and work on some stuff I need to do around the house. So yeah, and take your breaks, man. There's nothing wrong with taking breaks. Right. Literally. Clear your mindset.
You ain't missing nothing.
Man, ain't missing nothing.
It's gonna be there when you get back.
It sure will.
The fourth one, I feel like this is kind of the same one we just talked about, but engage with purpose. Don't just scroll, connect, learn, or log off. So, like, basically, if you're not looking at nothing positive or productive, then go do something else.
Yeah.
Log off and go work out.
Yeah. Nice. And number 5, build real life wins. The more fulfilled you are offline, the less validation you need online.
That's a fact.
Man. So again, go build real life wins. I built some on pull up because I couldn't do pull ups, but I couldn't pull myself up, and I felt strong on a bench because I could bench, 250, 245, and all that good stuff. But then it's like, I can't even do a pull up.
Yeah.
So what's really going on? So now I feel productive. So build self wins little at a time. I'm one of those. I used to see the big picture. I still see the big picture, but I try to get it all done in one day.
Right.
And that'll drain you. So be satisfied in your small wins, but make sure you're building them. Absolutely. Building wins up. Oh man, that was a productive episode.
That was.
Yeah, I like what you did right there. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, talk it out. So yeah, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast channel. I'm gonna drop the links down in here. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our TikTok social medias. Man, we out here trying to put out some productive stuff, man. Again, we breaking bread, not half the bread, but the whole bread, and nothing but the bread. Hey, stay tuned to the next episode. We holler at y'all later. Deuces.
Yeah. Yeah. We ain't skipped the struggle, we embraced that. Started from the bottom, had to face that. Cold nights, empty place, had to pray about it. They see the wins now, but don't say about it. We was down bad, had to crawl out the mud. Took losses on the chin, still show love. Ain't no shortcuts, had to pay that price. Had to roll that dice, had to live that life. They only see the top, they don't see the climb. They don't see the pain, they don't see the time. Every no turn fuel in the tank. Now we breaking bread at the table, they ain't thing. We see that. Now it's real talk, no filter, no script. Just game from the ones really built like this. From the dirt to the table, yeah, we earned our seat. Welcome to breaking bread, where the real ones eat.